Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about what is the best Skewb on the market. Okay, I've gathered 3 Skewbs today to find out which is the best. This is basically the only 3 that are actually good. I have the Lan, the Shangshao, and the Moyu. We'll be rating them all on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best and 1 being the worst obviously, in 4 categories. These 4 categories are general info, speed and feel, corner cutting and lockups, and design flaws. Using these 4 categories, we can decide on how many points each Skewb gets, and whoever has the most points at the end wins, and is crowned the best Skewb. Okay, first we're going to talk about the general info of these cubes. This includes the sticker shades and the price, and other notable things about these puzzles. Okay, the prices of these cubes are listed here. It is kind of ridiculous, in my opinion, that the Lan is $9 on the cubicle, as well as the Shangshao. The Lan should be around $4 to $5. It is, you'll see why later, it's not worth $9. But these two are very good prices. Now, we're going to talk about the sticker shades on these 2 puzzles. Okay, obviously the whites are all the same, and this is a white puzzle, so don't let the background of the white here make the color any different. The reds are about the same. Yellows, the Moyu has all the bright shades, so bright, that's kind of dull, and then that's like right in the middle. This is a bright orange, middle orange, and then a dull orange. We'll do blues, bright, that one's kind of dull, and then that one's even more dull. These are about the same for blue. And then we have green. We'll just do green. We're just going to do a couple of these. Okay, green, bright, very dull. Shangshao green is ugly. It's very dull. And then this one's almost the same. So in conclusion, for stickers, the Moyu has the brightest shades. Therefore, I think the Moyu Skewb has the best stickers. Okay, the scores for these puzzles I'm not going to put on the screen because they would just be annoying throughout the whole video. But for Moyu, 4 out of 5 for the general info category. The Shangshao is going to get a 4.5 out of 5 for this category because it has a good price and very good sticker shades. And the Lan has a bad price and okay sticker shades, so it's getting a 3.5 out of 5 points. I will keep track of it on a piece of paper this whole time, and I will tell you the final scores at the end. Okay, now we're going to look at the speeds on these 2 puzzles, and this is going to be kind of hard to show because I can't flick it to see how far it goes, but I'm going to try my best. It does over 180-degree turns on each flick. Hold on, let's see if we can get a good one. Okay. Yeah, it almost does 360s. The Moyu almost does 360-degree turns. Now let's look at the Shangshao. I'm just going to get it off the first click so I can flick it. Yep, that does 360 as well. And the Lan, not quite. It almost does it, but it's not as good. Now we're going to talk about the feels on these puzzles. The Moyu has the smoothest of all. It clicks, but not as hard. Algorithms are just smooth. It's overall smooth with a slight bit of clickiness because all Skewbs have the clicky feel. And the Shangshao clicks the hardest and is the scratchiest. It has a very scratchy and loud feel, if that makes sense. It's very plasticky and kind of like a sharp feeling because these edges are really sharp here. And the Lan is like the clickiest of all of them. It has like a very smooth feel, but it's very clicky and kind of crunchy in a way. Not the most pleasant feel out there, but it still holds its own. Again, for the ratings on these puzzles, the Moyu is going to get a 4.5 because it has great speed and a great feel. The Shangshao is going to get a 4. It doesn't have the best feel, but it's still a pretty good feel, and the speed is very good. And the Lan is going to get a 3.5 out of 5 because it is lacking speed, and the feel isn't the greatest, but it is still okay. Okay, now we're going to look at corner cutting and lockups on these puzzles. First, we're going to start off with the Lan. Corner cutting, let's see if we can get a good corner cut here without making it explode. Does about a half a corner with a lot of force. In reverse is non-existent. It barely does any. Yeah, it's okay. Shangshao corner cutting is very good. It can do almost, let's see here, about almost line to line, almost 45. Let's see here. Almost 45 degrees. It's very close off it, but it does like to pop when you do that. Reverse is about 2/3 a piece with some force. Moyu is going to be doing the same thing, about 45 with a little bit of locking up, but doesn't like to pop. It's very stable, and does about a half a piece if I am correct in reverse. Hold on. Actually, it does about 2/3 like the other one. Maybe a little bit less. 1/4. Yeah, 1/4. So that was the corner cutting. Now we're going to look at the lockups. The Lan locks up a lot because it's not very good at corner cutting. I'll just do a simple U-perm and you can see how much it locks up. As you saw, it locked up a pretty good amount. Shangshao doesn't really lock up that much. It's pretty smooth. And Moyu never locks up. It is the smoothest of all. And I don't know what I did there, but I'll just fix it real quick. It's more of an example to show you how this cube does not lock up at all. There we go. Okay, for corner cutting and lockups, the Moyu is going to get 4 out of 5 because it doesn't lock up, but it's just a slight bit worse than the Shangshao corner cutting, which the Shangshao gets a 4.5 out of 5, and the Lan in the rear pulls out a 3 out of 5. Okay, for the last category, we're going to be talking about design flaws, and one of these puzzles really excels in this category. I'm going to tell you it's not the Lan off the start. The Lan likes to pop. If you do any fast turning or extra corner cutting, it will pop. I'm probably not going to get a good example because it usually happens during a solve or on a big corner cut. Let's see if I can get a corner cut to pop for you. There we go. That's a pop. Now, the Shangshao pops probably more than the Lan. Any rough turning in any fashion will result in corner twists or pops. I will do a... Oh gosh, it's like about to explode. Like, this cube is not very stable. I don't know how it's staying together very well. There it goes. It'll pop so easily. But the Moyu, I have never had pop on me ever, not once. It is so sturdy, you can't pop it. It doesn't want to pop. Like, it won't pop. It physically can't pop at all. It just... I'm really applying a lot of force and it will not pop. The Moyu is super, super sturdy. If we look at the mechanisms on these puzzles, we can see that the Moyu has torpedoes and very big corners that don't allow the edges or the corners to pop or move. The Lan does not have this. It literally, the corners sit under one little torpedo, which keeps the edge from falling out, like actually just falling out, which is not that much, and it doesn't really stay in very well. And the Shangshao, I'm pretty sure I know why it pops. This is kind of hard to see because it's white, but I'll try to show you. When you move a corner out just a tiny bit, it will just snap off like that, considering that the torpedoes are just these little notches here. The corner will slide out like that, making the Shangshao quite unstable. And for this last category, the Shangshao, or the Moyu actually, is going to get a 5 out of 5. There's nothing wrong with any design on this cube. It is flawless in my opinion. And the Shangshao and the Lan are both getting 3s because they both pop, and the Shangshao corner twists very easily. That's a corner that can't be twisted. You can easily corner twist on the Skewb. Okay, the final scores of these puzzles are stated here. The Moyu with a 17.5 points out of 20 points, the Skewb with 16 points out of 20 points, and the Landline with a measly 13 points out of 20 points. So now I'm going to do a conclusion on each one of these cubes, and then I'm going to do a solve on each one of them. So first we're going to talk about the Landline. The Landline is obsolete to today's Skewbs, clearly. Back in the day, it was very good. It was very nice. It's still okay, but just for the price on the cubicle, I do not recommend you buy this Skewb. On the other hand, we have the Skewb. This I recommend 10 times over this because it is the same price and you get an amazing quality Skewb. This is a perfect Skewb for people getting into Skewb, or if you just want to get a Skewb to solve it, not even to speed cube. This is a great Skewb. It has unstable issues, and when it comes out of the box, it is absolutely terrible. But with loosening the tensions and lubing, and then doing about 100 solves on it, it becomes pretty good. I only got this yesterday, and I did a bunch of solves on it and loosened the tensions, and now it's absolutely great. When you first get it, you can watch my unboxing. It is so tough to turn. And then we have the Moyu. Who would have guessed that the Moyu would win to be in best speed cube again? Now, the Moyu is definitely the best Skewb on the market, no doubt about it. It's so nice and has such a great feel to it. It's just the perfect Skewb. Anything you'd want in a Skewb, the Moyu has. It's nice and smooth, the corner cut's great, it's fast, everything is great, it's stable. Okay guys, I'm just going to do a solve on each one of these. I want you guys to watch me fail at hitting the timer to stop in this Landline solve. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Comment what other kind of puzzles you want me to do a best of the series for, because I almost have basically all the 3x3s on the market, to be honest. I mean, not every 3x3 in the market, but most of them. I just need a way long, and then I think I'll be good. But if you guys enjoyed that video, comment if you like that. As you know, I have hit 100 cubes, and I'm really excited. We'll be making a video soon. But yeah, expect more reviews and other things from this channel, and comment what you guys want to see, because I'll do anything, camera setup, whatever you want. So thank you guys for watching, and enjoy this last solve.